What's going on, guys? Glasgow NZ here, back out with the 440. First decent signal, back at the spot we left off at last video, and first decent target is an old button. Got the shank there, haven't fully had a look at it, don't know what details are gonna be on it, but it has potential for sure. Let me clean this off a bit. I brought my brush with me this time, so hopefully we get something. Boy, I'm glad I brought my brush because that cleaned up so nicely. Turned out to be an Australian Military Forces button. That is such a cool button. Cleaned up so nice. Great condition with the shank intact. Even still moves around a little. That is one of the coolest buttons I think I've found. Found this right on the surface, ringing up solid 31, and I'm not sure what it could be, but it's got some sort of design to it. So yeah, if you have any clue, please let me know. Okay, next decent signal is right at the roots of these trees. So hopefully it's not too much of a bugger to get to, but we'll see what it is. And would you look at that? Wasn't actually too hard to dig, but popped that out. New Zealand halfpenny. Don't think I actually found any New Zealand halfpennies from my last video's hunt yesterday, but 1941. Beautiful. I'll take a halfpenny. First pre-deci of the day. Just popped a penny at the base of the same tree. Haven't looked at it yet, but it's probably New Zealand. Yep, King George VI, that'll definitely be New Zealand. Sweet. This one's a bit battered and bruised. 1949, I'll take it though. Alright, so this one was pretty deep down there. Took me a while to locate it, but finally did. And it's an old door handle. That's pretty cool. Found one door handle before, not old, but this one might be pretty old. Yeah, that's pretty cool though. I'll take it. Looks like I got myself another penny. Let's see if it's New Zealand or British. Haven't really found many British around this part of this area. Looks like it's gonna be another New Zealand. But hey, that's alright. That one looks like might be in decent nick. Once cleaned up, yeah, I'll definitely take that. See if I can't get a year off it. 1952 by the looks. It's either 52 or 42. 52. Sweet, I'll take it. Someone must have lost their lunch money. Pulled these two coins out, same hole, and you can even see the part where they would have been pressed together. Sweet, $3. So I got a really nice signal here. 27.28. Jumping around a little bit, but when I'm on it, it's pretty consistent. Please don't be a 2-cent coin or like a Queen Elizabeth New Zealand penny. Well, it wasn't silver, but at least it was a penny and not a 2-cent coin. So I'll take that any day, but trying to get that first NZ half crown. 1945. Okay, sweet. Another penny down at the base of some of these big roots, so it makes it hard to get some of these coins. But let's see if it's our first British. Oh yes, I think that's George V. So yeah, must be British. Don't know if I'll get a date off that right now. Might have to get back to you on that one. Brushed it off pretty good. 1936. Nice. I'll take that, first British of the day. Okay, the base of these trees are producing some good coins. Don't know what year it is, but I see Edward's head. Bit of a dent in it. Is that 1906? Yep, 1906. And that would have been in pretty good condition if it wasn't for that dent. Apart from my little scratch there as well. But yeah, nice. Some age. Hopefully we can get some Victorian or even just some British silvers. Solid 16, got myself a beaten up old 20-cent piece. But I'll take it, it's better than nothing. You are joking. I found one of these a few days ago, or about a week ago now, and now I've just found another one in the same spot. It is another coronation medal for my hometown of King George VI and his wife Elizabeth. I'll have to clean that up, but yeah, that is amazing. Not going to get much detail until I take it home and give it a proper clean, but that is awesome. This field, they must have done the handing out of these medals back in 1937, so that is pretty cool. Wonder if I'll find any more. Another solid signal, and got another lovely New Zealand halfpenny. I love the design on these halfpennies. 1941 maybe. Sweet. I'll take another halfpenny. Hopefully we can find at least one silver tonight. About a couple steps ahead of that halfpenny. Didn't even have to use my pinpointer. Popped right out. And let's see what this could be. Another New Zealand penny. Decent nick this one though. Awesome. 1946. Sweet. I'll definitely take that. Alright, this signal was just a 1-cent coin, but got a bonus little marble in the hole. That's quite a pretty one, quite sizable. Yeah, sweet. Wasn't expecting to find that. I just found a nice little badge. JUN Pairs by the look. 1982 to 1983 by the looks. It's a nice little old find. It's probably my last find in this area as I'm getting eaten alive under these trees. Should have worn a long sleeve. I literally just told myself if this was going to be another 2-cent coin or 1-cent coin, I was going to a different spot. And then I flip this and I go and pull an Australian Ram's Head shilling, 1953. That is an incredible coin. This is my second Ram's Head shilling ever. Oh my goodness. So this spot, I have found an Australian Ram's Head shilling, my first ever wheat Australian threepence, and then that Australian Military Forces badge. So, guessing there was a lot of Australian population in this area, maybe military, maybe it was the military that got handed out those medals. Who knows? But whoever it is, I'm here to find all their lost stuff. Very next signal, got myself a halfpenny. Another New Zealand halfpenny. See if I can't get a date off that. 1947. Good thing I have good eyes. Sweet, I'll take that. Oh, I'm still buzzed over that Ram's Head shilling. Don't know how old this is, but I found a tiny wee little button. That's pretty cool. Don't know if I'll ever be able to tell if that's got any age. No writing or any, but I'll take it nonetheless. Pretty deep down there, got this massive padlock. It's pretty cool, but it's bloody chonker. Pretty deep down in the hole, just popped another penny, and it is British, 1922 by the looks. Hadn't seen what the date was until shining the light on it. But yeah, it'll be King George V, 1922, British penny. Sweet. Another super deep target, and I've pulled myself nice little buckle. Sweet, it's quite a long buckle. But yeah, looks like still got that bit to turn. Might break it if I do this, but yeah, sweet. It's a nice old buckle. Yet another New Zealand penny. Not sure what year it is. 44. Okay, sweet. Hopefully we can get on some more silvers, but I've not got long left to go. It's getting pretty late, so a few more targets and then I'll wrap it up. Just popped another King Edward penny. I only know that because I can see his face facing to the right, but I was pretty off target. I had to go a bit into the side wall to get it, but that is another nice old coin. Pretty good nick too. See if we can't get a date. 1902. His first year. Sweet, oldest coin of the day. Welcome to the breakdown, guys. Starting with the more junk finds, but still semi-interesting. Got that massive lock, very heavy. just a Lockwood lock, so nothing special there. Nice copper door handle, that would be pretty old. That is a pretty cool find, but you know, still pretty junk. Little scrap piece of harmonica reed, that's a pretty cool find. And I found out what this was. This is a part to toy Beyblades, so that's pretty interesting. Yeah. On to the spendies. Managed to get $6.10. Not too much this time, usually get more, but I'll still take that. Over to all the brown buggers, 1 20-cent piece, and then all these brown buggers. Never stop digging these, they're just everywhere. Then on to the half pennies I found. 3 half pennies, all in pretty nice condition, 1947, 41, and 2 41s actually, so that's good. Then we found 6 New Zealand pennies. I only found one of them. I found one as my last signal of the day, but it was dark, I was tired, sore, just wanted to get home, so didn't film that, and that was the last find of the day. So 6 of them, and this one in pretty nice condition, 1946. I will take that. Then on to the British pennies. Got a 1936, 1922, and these ones both in better condition, 1906 and 1902. Just missed getting Victoria, but hopefully next hunt we can get some Victorian coins. Then moving on to some interesting finds. Found that marble, which turned out really nice. Really like that find. Got this nice buckle. Don't know how old it's going to be, but still cool to find buckles. Don't find them every day. Nice little button. Probably modern, but nice little button. And then this, I found out, well, I already assumed it was probably junior pairs, but 1982 to 1983, it was most likely a sports badge for someone winning, so probably lawn bowls or something from back then. So yeah, that is a pretty cool find as well. Now getting to the more significant finds of the day. This little coronation medal, this is the second one I've found from the same spot. This one isn't near as in good condition as the last one I found, but you can see sort of the details there. I'll show you the one I found about a week ago, the same spot. So you can see it's in much nicer condition, and it's even got the loop still at the top. So that's them side by side. Really nice medals. Super happy to find a second one, but I'm extremely happy with the condition of that one. Really just shows me how good a condition I found it in now. Then moving on to the silver. Nice 1953 silver ram's head shilling. Now that'll be a 50% silver Australian shilling. Queen Elizabeth there, that's my second ram's head. And my first one was 1954, but now we got a 1953. That would have been the first year of Queen Elizabeth II coins. So that is really cool. But the find of the day will have to be the first find of the day, and it was this Australian Military Forces button. That came out in really good condition. I haven't cleaned it any further because I'm just worried about taking any of the patina off, but be able to get some more of the crud out of those words there more, but I'll be very careful. But that is just an incredible find. Super happy to find that. But yeah, that is the wrap up. Those are the 3 really nice finds I found today. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys on the next hunt.